This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good evening. Welcome to session number 19. So today's target is we are going to see logical operators. Already we started the logical operator and are not, exclusive or and not, and another one exclamatory symbol. So when we should use the AND operator? First question. The purpose, first of all, the purpose of all logical operators is to check more than one condition. Condition in the sense one property value at a time with the help of the single pipeline operator. And we have to select when all conditions are mandatory. All conditions are mandatory for an object. Yes, you can go with and. So and will return true if all conditions are true for one object. You are searching three property values. Three property values for any object is true, then only the final result will be true. When the final result will be true means that object you will get on the screen as a output. That's a final result will be true means that object you will get on the screen as a output. That object you will get on the screen as a output. Yes, similar to a single condition only. Just write how you are writing the condition one and just condition two. And you know this condition one is internally having val underscore dot, one property name, one comparison operator, and one value. And here also val underscore dot property name and then after on comparison operator and some value. Same only. But these joining two conditions, the two conditions individually developed by comparison operators only. And not only that one important thing, the logical operator and also used for to print the or select the for printing or select the given range, given range, given range. For example, I'm going to take a small question. I want to list out one directory items. Okay, try to involve in the session, sir. Okay, now first I will start the transist. It will helpful to you while practicing time. Transcript, just to record everything. Commands. PS7 session number 19. History underscore detail dot txt some name. Now the question is list out, list out any one of the directory, any directory or one drive. For example, in my point, D drive, detail. Detail means everything I want to list out recursively. You know, detail in the sense, command is get child item, no doubt, path of D drive. How it will print? Everything is printing on the screen or only few? How many are there here? How many are there here? How many are there here? How many are there? 70. Even if you open the D directory, now tell me one question answer. Entire D directory having 7 objects. For example, if I go to inside of this one, I have a subfolder. Subfolder is there. Okay. Now my question is very simple, sir. I want to list out everything. What is the command I should use? Just use a parameter recursive. Get child item recursive. You have to use it. See, every subfolder, its subfolder, everything is listed in or not? Yes or no? Everything is listed in or not? Lot of difference is there. to comparing this one to this one? Huh. Yes or no? Is it clear about the recursive options, sir? Recursive parameter of get child item? Is it clear about this parameter is exclusively belongs to? Yes, absolutely. In the assignment operation, we have this one. Okay, now my target is I want to print. Okay, you are listing good, but I want to print or select few of them. The condition is which are created in March between from March 15th to uh, what is today, for example, no, 15 means it, March 13th to March 14th. Till now, otherwise March 14th, 6 a.m., 6 p.m., up to 6 p.m. These files I want to print it on the screen. From morning to now 6 p.m. up to 6 p.m. I want to print it. One question, which property will help us to do this activity? Where we have the in the get child item, where we have the file creation time information, is there any property on the screen?
Last write time.
It is a last write time only, no? But my requirement is creation time.
Creation time.
I mean, creation related. I mean, when we created that object, that information I want to get it. So, what is the best option? Is it correct? Can I go with this one? Can I go with this one? Is it fine? Is
Yes.
it fine? Otherwise, get member. Have remember these two logics. Get member. Is there anything? Is there anything? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Please involve in the session. Yes. Any one of the method we have a something one property, hidden property is there. Hidden property is there. That is a creation time is there or not? Yes, we have. Okay, sir. And now tell me how to print that one. Now my requirement 13th March morning. I mean first second of the day to 14th March. Today time is 7 evening 7:38 p.m. Up to this area I want to print it. Okay, get child item path D drive. Is it between two ranges? Am I right? Is it between two ranges? Am I right? Is it between two ranges? Am I right?
Yes.
Now, is it correct? Can I use two times? Now, okay. What operator I should use, sir? Between only. Happy I'm using. But what is the value I should use here?
0 0 time.
Operator I'm asking. Which one? Greater than,
Operator.
equal, less than, not equal. Which one I should
You
use?
change the password.
What is that?
Did he change the password? Okay, so use the new password.
Who is that? I think this is Joy. Joy.
Yeah.
Naga, you're in mute.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. So, how to print between handles property values between 2000 to 4000? Handles property. I want to print all objects, but the condition is handles property value between 2000 to 4000. Does underscore that? Between means two times same property only. Between two times, between means you have to blindly go with this one only. But what is the condition? Greater than, what I am saying that one? Greater than 200? It's 200 or 2000, whatever that one. 2000 and less than 4000. Is it happy? Is it correct? Is it correct? Huh? Is it correct? Yes, we have these two objects. Correct or not? Now, same way, can you give that answer? Greater than, I mean, how to add, which operator I should use? I want to get first to second of the 30th March. Which operator I should use? And here, less than, I'm using less than. Okay, which operator? Less than or greater than? Up to this area I want to cover. 14th March 2023, 1940. Now, what operator I should use here? This value is greater than or equal, less than or equal. Which one I should use? Timestamp will work from next second onwards, no?
Greater than.
Excellent, sir. Greater than, but that is wrong. Greater than or equal is the correct. Why? Because greater than or equal, which will include the given second or not. Am I
Yes.
right? So greater than or equals. If you use greater than, what will happen? These will start from not
0 1.
from the 001. That is a mistake. So greater than or equal. And what about here? Up to this
Less than
second,
or
I
equal.
want to extend less than or equal. I'm going to execute this one. Fine. Okay, somewhere we have a mistake, sir. Where it is showing 14th March, 14th March 2020. Here I'm using. Sorry. Here, gather less than. Yes, these are the objects created in these 2 days. Okay, I will do one thing. I will select property name, creation time, length. Is it correct? All these are created name, creation time. I'm sorry, creation time. Is it correct? All these are created 13th or 14th March between number. Is it correct? Is it correct?
Yes.
Same way, can you give the answer? Plus, one more example I'm giving to you. Take the event log from application, print all the log files which are generated on 13th March. Exactly 24-hour log files I want to get. Sir. Complete 1 day log files I want to get it. Now tell me how to do that one. Hmm. Which property will give that answer? Which
Creation
property?
time.
Absolutely, creation time. Creation time. Hmm. Not creation time, sir. Time generated. I'm thinking you
Sorry. Yeah.
greater.
Great. Time generators.
Yes, definitely. Between I want to get 1 day, sir. It is not correct. Why? Because if you may give in this way, it is wrong, sir. Why? Because it will work on seconds. Exactly 1 second only it will search. Is there any file on particularly that second? So now tell me, I want to print 24-hour log files means between two timestamps. The time should be greater than time generated between some time and less than and between two timestamps. The 24 hours we have to fix in two timestamps. Now tell me what operator I should write here. 24 hours I want to get. Sorry, here you have to involve. You have to involve, sir. Otherwise, it is a useful one, sir, in the environment. I want to get total 24 hours, sir. How to fix the 24 hours? If which one I should write here? If I take the greater than or equal operator, try with anything. Greater than or equal. You can write any one of them. If I greater than,
Greater
what is
than
it?
or
Absolutely
equal
greater
to
than or equal to
13th
March.
March 2023
Again,
0000. The
if I'm
end will
not
be
providing, yes, end will be
end will be 11:59. Sorry, 23:59.
What is which operator I should select there before that
less
one?
than or equal to.
Less than
Less
or
than or
equal to.
equal. 13th March 23, 59, 59. Absolutely, it is correct, sir. No doubt. Okay, sir, I have one doubt, sir. So, without thinking, I started with greater than. Okay, with greater than, how to do this one? Greater than means next second onwards it will work. But again, my question is same. I want to get 13th March log files. If I write the greater than, what which value? That if you want greater than means next second onwards it will work. That value should indicate first second of the 13th March. If I use greater than, what should I write here? If greater than or equals, it is correct. If I write the greater than, is it right? Am I right? Please confirm it at least. What is it? Greater than means next second onwards or not? Greater than means greater
Yes.
than 3 means you will get that answer 4 like 4, 5, 6. Is it right if I
That is
write
also
the
correct.
greater than?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. For example, if I write less than, before 1 second, can I write in this way? Is it fine? Is it fine? Is it fine?
Yeah, this is also correct. Yeah.
Correct. And one more thing, by default, if I'm not providing hours, minutes, second, what is the default value if I'm not providing these three? Default value 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Am I right? If you are not providing hours, minutes, seconds, what is the default value? It's a midnight 12 o'clock. If you are not providing hours, you are providing only, sorry, you are not providing date and time hours. What is the value here? What is the date? You
Today's
are
date.
providing some time, today's date. So please remember these 2 points. For example, I am providing only today's date only I am providing. So if you are not providing hours, minutes, seconds, indirectly it is 0, 0, 0, 0. Now tell me, which is the best one? Time reducing. Okay, all these two together will give the same answer. See, beautiful. We are getting error, sir. What is the error? String cannot convert 13th March. 1 second, sir. Greater than time generated 13th March and time generated less than 13th March. Year is missing. I'm sorry. Here, year 2023. That word I'm missing. Is it correct? All these are generated on morning 6:32. Started 6:30, ended somewhere 22:10. These are the log files generated on that day. Is it fine? Even second expression also correct. That is based on your writing operator only, sir. This is a one. Even one more condition if you want to search. On the day, what are the errors? Try type equals to error. Warnings otherwise. Warnings generally we have. On the day, what are the warnings? See, these are the warnings on the day. On the day, what is the errors? See, very useful one, sir. There is no errors actually. Why? Because everything is up to date. Fine.
Multiple time period also can be added.
Multiple time means okay, you can between time means generally between two timestamps only. Here that is a 1 day, or for example three. Multiple time means for example January 10th to today's date, January 1st to January 10th. Between that days log files also, I mean range simply from 1 day to 1 date you can print it, otherwise like 1 day.
Okay. In same day, two different timings cannot be fetched.
Two
Like from
different
12 to
means
1, 4 to 3.
definitely, reverse order. Okay, ascending order is possible. See, for example, good question. Your target is today's log files, which are generated like 5 p.m. to now. What is the almost time? It's just 7:40. Yeah, 7:40 p.m. These between 7:50 time. Today's log files between these two time stamp your requirement. Uh, get simple. Same question. Everything is same. Greater than or equals to Even no need to give that date also. Today's date only it will pick up. Even 5 p.m. You can write 5 p.m. like in this way. Otherwise, you can write even you can write p.m. Otherwise, you can write in a 24 hours clock. This is the best one to avoid all confusion. And time generated less than or equals to, even date also not required. In the before that one I written the date, but here not required. Am I right? Date. If you are not providing the date, what's the result? What is the result? If you are not providing the date, today's date only, today's date only. See, without a date, only timestamp I am providing. Hmm. Same result, same result. For example, I want to get after 7 p.m. I mean, we started the session at 1930, na? From 1932 till now. So these are the log files we received. Yes, all these are generated after 7:30 to 7:50 between. Is it correct?
Yeah.
So this is about the maximum information about answer. And R is different one. So and is all conditions are required, but R is different one. At least at least one condition is required. At least one condition is mandatory. Only one condition. At least one condition is mandatory out of all conditions. For example, you are checking two conditions. P, Q is a two conditions. Possible answers are three. These four are possible answers. Out of this result, at least one, minimum one teaser, one true is required. Minimum one, maximum two. No problem. Why? Because two conditions we are checking. Formula is a 2 power n only, sir. How many possible answers are there here? If I take the three conditions, how many possible answers are there? Possible matches for every object. Huh. Am I right? Am I right? How I know this one, sir? Very simple, sir. That is a 2 power n formula. Here, how many conditions are there here? Two. Two square. This number two is a number of condition. P is a one, Q is a one. Here, how many conditions here? Three. Two Q, not six. Two into two into two. It's a two to the four, four to the eight. That's why here eight possibles are there. But simply when it returns true, is at least one T is there. Minimum one T is there in the result here on the left hand. Hmm.
Yeah.
Here also one T is there. More than one is fine, but at least one T is there.
No.
Here, if you write here P and Q and R, I'm sorry, P R Q R, small mistake. At least one thing. Yes, happy, happy, happy correctly, except one condition. Here only, sorry, here, I'm sorry. Right, here only false. Am I right? All false, then only false, sir. See, for example, not that much of importance. See, for example, get service, I'm writing where if an object, you have to give some space between. Display name property starting with Windows or R status equals to running. Yes. All these are correct or not? Why we have this object on the screen? Definitely any one of the condition is true. That's why we have this object. Which one? Here, display name property starting with Windows. Is it correct or not? That's why we have. If you take this one true is there. Out of these two conditions, any one of them is true. Not only any one of them, two are true. But we need one. We need one. We need one. Is it clear, sir, about the R operator? Out of two, here I am checking two conditions. Any one of them is true, then you will get that object on the screen. Is it fine? Very simple, and when you compare with AND operator, it's very easy. Very, very easy. Sir, is it clear about the R operator? Nilesh, is it fine? Yes. Okay, good. Simple, sir. Between for and is more work, or means at least one condition is required. For example, one more example. Let's take now same. If you want to list out same directory, GCI. What is a GCI? What is a GCI? Command A. Please tell me. Get child item. Get child item. Path of D directory. I want to list out all the objects which are having the extensions are new property, hidden property, extension either .txt or either extension equals to py extension, file extension. Yes or no? Both here you are getting the result, the file extension either py or tst. Is it correct? Any one of them is true or not? So either that one or this one, yes, you can use it, but you should not use add. If you use add any, if you take any file at single time, it not having tst and the py extension. R means any one of them is true, you will get that result on the screen. Minimum one condition is required. Minimum one condition is required. Then something is there. Third one, exclusive also. Really, just for excluding purpose we will use. Excluding purpose only we will use. For example, I will write one logic with AND operator, then you can give the answer. First, you need to understand about the result. Handles value greater than 100 and handles value less than 3000. Now tell me what type of objects I will get. I mean, what type in the sense? What is the objects handle property value range if I press enter key? If I press enter key, what is the final objects handles property value? If I run that command, I will get some objects.
Yeah,
What is the
it will be between 100 and 3000.
100 to 3000? Perfect, sir. 100 to 3000. Fine. See, if I use exclusive R, if I write the exclusive R, now if I write the exclusive R, what is that result? What is the result if I write the exclusive R? See, it is just like a handles
It
property
means
value. Just consider this.
greater than 100 and the less than 3000 will be ignored.
Yes. For example, here we have somewhere 3517 is there. Sir, greater than 100, less than 3000 means this area. If you want to get this area, you have to use AND operator between. If you use in this area exclusive R, other than this area, outside of this boundary, I mean 0 to 100, 3000 to 3170. Is it right? All these are property value, handles property values of all objects which are available on the screen, which is outside of the 1000 to 3000. Am I right?
Yes.
So excluding purpose, excluding purpose. For really, for this we have an alternate also there, sir. Just to change the operators, greater than area, less than area, you can use greater than, exclusive R area, you can use R operator. Same result only. Same result only. Alternate is there. You know the truth table also interesting one, sir. Truth table. If you take two conditions, possible answers are four. TT, TF, FT, FF. You know the truth table information, exclusive R. If exactly one statement is true, then the final result will be true. Exactly one statement. I am not using minimum. Exactly one statement is true, then the final result will be true. Tell me here. Is it true? No. It is true. It is false. True. False. True. True. False. Exactly one T only required. Out of two conditions or 300 conditions for one object. tell me here. False, false, true, false, false, true, false, true. How this will work? I will explain to you practically. Generally, this is a get process command result. Why we don't have this object on the screen? That is a question, sir. So this is your exclusive OR operator. Na? Why we, for example, first time this object will general command output. GPS means get process. First object will move via pipeline to where an object. First time this property value here 215. Here also it is a 215. Now tell me, is it condition is true? Is it condition is true? 215 is greater than
No,
100, true or false? 200 and
it's
greater than
false.
It's true.
215 less than 3000, true. Now tell me, both are true. What is the final result? Both are true. What is the final result?
It will be false.
That's why we don't have this object on the screen as a final output. That is the reason. That's why we don't have. For example, we have this object. What is the reason? The reason is very simple. While reading that object, see, 79 is greater than 100. No, false. 79 is less than 3000, true. Yes, out of these two results, one true, one T is there. Yes, that's why final result will be true. Even if you see the documentation, sir, you cannot understand the documentation. See, about underscore, logical operators. Where we have exclusive or here. True only true when only one statement is true. True when only one statement is true. See, generally you can write with small numbers also. This is I'm explaining to you high level like with objects. You can write, you can test it like 2 is equal to 3 exclusive or 4 is equal to 4. Now tell me, sir, what is the result here? Can you give that answer? What is the final result? Can you give that answer? Single answer. Three conditions are there. At least one, not at least, sir. Exactly one T. What is the first one? F. What is the second one? True. What is the third one? F. F T F. What is the final result? F T F. One T is there. What is the final result? F T F. What is the final result? F
True.
T F. True. It is very simple to understand these ones. Simply excluding purpose, we will use this exclusive OR operator. That's why if I directly explain the truth table, you cannot understand. That's why I explained with an example. With that example, you can understand easily. Next one, not operator. If you take one statement, there are two possible answers, either true or false. So if you use not operator, you should use the brackets. You should use the brackets. Quite opposite, sir. Negation operator. Generally, we will call as a negation operator. No, the negation operator. Negation operator. Another symbol for this and is this one, exclamatory symbol. Ah, Generally, you need to think here differently, sir. Hmm. For example, 4 is equal to 3. What is the result you are expecting here? If I execute this one, true or false? Single answer.
False.
False. Okay. If I'm using not,
True.
see whatever the original meaning, you have to take some meaning is there. 4 is equal to 3. Now add not. 4 is not equal to
is
3.
equal to 3.
Again, it is true,
Simple.
right?
It is true. For example, in the virtual expression not is there, remove the not. Virtual expression in the bracket virtually not is there, remove. Not is not there, you can add it. This is a one way. Otherwise, what is a virginal bracket meaning? Their quite opposite answer will come. 4 is not equal to 3. True. True opposite. It is a true. This area true. True opposite. True opposite.
False.
False. Even. There is no meaning. You can use any one of them. Even. This is a one expression. Na? Now tell me which type of objects I will get if I execute this one. What is the meaning of this versional one? What is the meaning? Status property value equal to running. Now add the not. Status property value not equal to running. So what we have to get here? Which type of results we will get?
Running
So with
results.
the running service won't come the result.
Uh, Running won't come. Remaining all will come. Whatever the virginal one, their virginal meaning opposite. Status equal to running. Now not equal to running. Just if already not is there in the expression, remove the not. This is the best one, sir. What I am saying the second time. Listen. In virginal meaning, not keyword is not there, add it. If already not is there, remove it, sir. For example, listen carefully. What is the meaning of this one? Already this meaning status is not equal to running. If I add this one, already not is there, not positive. It's a negative, 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 positive. Status equal to now which one, sir? Originally status is not equal to running. Nothing but stopped. Stopped opposite. Stopped opposite generally. If you have a two
Running.
services.
Running.
Simple. Running. Even sometimes, like if I give in this way, now tell me the result. Final result I want to get. What is the original result, sir? Boolean value. What is the original result? True or false? Selected one only. 1 is equal to 3. True or false?
False.
Okay.
False.
False opposite.
True.
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 True opposite. False. False
False.
opposite.
False. True.
And again false opposite is true. But there is no confusion, sir. If you move in proper order, very, very easy. And in entire story, these two operators are important, sir. Not or exclamatory. This understanding is very easy, but use cases are different with the conditional statements. One command is generating true, then result we can convert as a false. If our expression is giving boolean value true, we can convert as a false also. So next immediately after this one, sir, very simple components. Next concept is read third component. After comparison logical operators, we are going to see redirection operators. Redirection operators. It will take 2 hours. 1.5 hour time is required to cover this one. Tomorrow we will see one more beautiful component, redirection operator, then variables, data types, then scripting parts. Sir, without 20, I mean, for example, 22, 23. I mean, without 23 sessions, if you are not attended 1 to 23, sir, it is useless if you are entering into the scripting. 1 to 23 is a required one. Okay, if you want, you can exclude regular expressions. Maybe we won't use not only in PowerShell, but when you are expert in the regular expressions, that will helpful even in the Terraform also. Just to believe me, the Terraform also that is helpful us. But even if you are not attended or you are missing, no problem. Just ignore it for time being. But apart from regular expression, so maybe 17 sessions are required, sir. Why? Because we are we are moving to scripting part very shortly. That component we will see.